for Tech Talk on Wisconsin Tonight. Jason Strong from AT&T is here to talk about March Madness and how to watch the games while you're on the go. Now, this tournament, Jason, is watched by millions. I know a lot of us are especially excited for this year in the hope that Wisconsin could do well.
You bet we are, and there's tons of different ways you can watch it. So one of the first apps that I want to talk about is the NCAA March Madness Live app. So the cool part about this is there's all sorts of different channels that the games are broadcast on. This is going to be a cool app. It's going to show you can kind of search for where your team's going to be playing on which channel. Also, another cool thing is you can actually watch it live through this app. So all I have to do is log in through your TV provider. So if you have UVerse or DirecTV, you can log in with that and watch the games right through the app.
So in this app we're talking about, you have to have a television provider. Does it limit on what kind of cable program you have?
Nope, you can, as long as you have a TV provider, you can log into the app and watch all the shows.
Now, is this something that's new that people are going to be hearing about for the first time?
They may have seen it last year. There have been apps like this around before. Another cool thing is they are going to show, so if you don't have a provider, they are going to show highlights on these apps. Oh. So there are different things you can see. There's also going to be tweets, there's going to be photos, all sorts of different information.
So if you don't want to watch a full game but want to see the highlights of a game that's in your bracket, you can go to the app after the game's on.
You bet.
Now, one of the things that we've talked a lot about here is getting ready for that office pool bracket.
Yep.
And so how can you use your phone to kind of keep track of how your game is going?
So you can use the ESPN Tournament Challenge bracket. So it's an app that you can help see your bracket, you can build your bracket, you can share yours with friends, you can kind of get that office pool going so everybody can get really competitive and have that fun atmosphere about it. And it's a very simple app to use and it's free.
And all of these apps we're talking about today are free, which is great.
You bet.
Now, if you have your bracket and you're watching your teams live, what is another way that you can connect with other fans?
So, obviously if you're watching on your device, that's cool, but you always still want to get out and watch it, maybe at the local bar. So if you're traveling, or maybe if you're not sure which one to go to see your team play, or where the fans of your team are going to be watching it, there's an app called Fanatic that you can actually find that information out. So you can figure out which the best places to watch the game, and you can share that location with your friends, let them know where you're going to be.
So if you want to watch Syracuse, you could look even here in Green Bay to see if there are other fans wanting to watch that game?
You could. And if you're the first person that is going to watch the game in the area, you can actually designate that location as where you're going to be watching it so other fans know where you are as well.
That's a really cool way to connect to other fans.
The phones and all the devices now are really helping to make us stay connected with people that are interested in the same things.
Now, and you can use all these apps at once and have different brackets, because we all know we want to have a few out there.
Yes, everybody's got all the different brackets that they have, so these all kind of work connected to each other. So the live one, you're going to have maybe a bracket through there. You can watch the games, check your ESPN bracket, see how that one's going, and then always want to watch them live as well. Find the best place, the best bar to watch it.
And do you have your team that you're hoping to see go all the way?
Obviously, we want Wisconsin to go all the way.
And we don't want to forget about the Green Bay Phoenix, too. We want them to do well.
Yes, definitely.
Well, thank you again for being here, Jason. Those are all really great tips. And if you wanted to look at more of these apps or get more details on any of the apps that we told you about, we invite you to go to our website, that's NBC26.com, and look on there for the information.